So welcome to the channel, friends. Hi, this is Amit from QuickBooks Learning, and today we will be talking about how to pay the liability checks and in QuickBooks Desktop. So let's start with this sample file again. That's QuickBooks Enterprise Desktop version, and let's close this window. Just to inform you, before doing any work with the employees payroll, we have to update the tax tables first. How we're gonna do is we go to employees first and click on get payroll update. So when we click on get payroll updates, we have to check the tax table version, and that's the previous one. And now we would be updating the tax table here first, and make sure you have a active payroll in QuickBooks. And I have to skip this because it's a sample file. We are not going to do the tax table updates as of now. So let's go and go to the payroll option first. We have to click on employees, employee center, then payroll. Then under payroll, we have to click on pay liabilities, right? That's the tab we have to click on. And under liabilities options, we will see all these three, all the checks which we are going to create or we have to pay to the IRS. There are two options: either we can pay it from QuickBooks if we have an active payroll subscription, or we can manually submit this check to the IRS department. So this is one of the check. Let's uh, open it. We have to check mark the one which we are going to pay or which we are going to create and click on view pay. So once the view pay option, there's a check option we will be able to see, and you can see there are two options here at the bottom. One is e-payment and one is check. So if you want to e-pay, that would be an electronic payment to the IRS, or if you want to submit this to manually, that would be a check. So we have to click on check here first. E-payment will be enabled when you subscribe for or apply to the IRS for the e-payment. That would be done from the QuickBooks itself, right? They will give you 10-digit code number, which you have to enter it, and you will be able to pay. So bank account would be which bank you are going to pay uh, this check to the vendor, and that's the pay to the order of. Here you have to select the vendor, like the department where to whom you are writing the check. That's employment development department, or IRS we can select, or any other department which deals with these kind of taxes. So these are the two federal taxes which we have to pay to the government. That's the vendor, that's the vendor address, and that's the memo number if we want to enter any memo number or any information regards to that. Date is pertains to the date of the check. So if we select today, let's go and select today's date, and that's the amount of the check to be printed. Is something which if you want to pay this check later on, not now, you have to check it. Or if you want to save it now, or if you want to pay it now, you want to print it now, you can just uncheck it, right? And these are the two payroll items we have selected. uh, these are the deductions you have it on the paycheck. That's disability, employee withholding. So these are the two amounts. In totally it costs 23.28, right? So let's go and save it as of now. So if you have saved it, it will create a check now that's of the same date, and that's the payment, two payments which we have been deducted and we have paid to the department. That's employment development department. So if we go and print the checks, we can do it now. We can check it and then we can click on OK, and that's how we're gonna print it, right? We can mention the check dates and all, and let's go and close it. So that's all we have it for today. We have learned how to pay the liabilities. We have learned how to pay it manually, or we can also pay it from the QuickBooks itself. There are other options which we have taken it. I'll just summarize this. So there are certain taxes which we have to deduct it from the paycheck. That's federal income tax, social security, or Medicare. So these are the ones which becomes liability checks, and we pay them to the QuickBooks authorities, sorry, the IRS authorities, or we can just mention that we can pay it manually, or we can submit through QuickBooks. So these are the certain taxes which gets deducted from the paychecks, and that creates the liability for that. So we can pay it to IRS, make sure we have a bank account corrected properly, the amounts and the dates we have to check in. So that's how it is. We would be now closing this. So these are certain more tips we have it for 940 941 taxes which we are going to pay from QuickBooks itself through employees options, employees payroll taxes and liabilities. uh, Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for this video, and you have a blessed day again. Please do subscribe for this channel for more informative videos. Thank you very much.